this is take 2 of the video as Ellie threw up and I had to clean her up. So today is the 7th of June and I am joined with my beautiful little girl Ellie-May. Hello. Yeah, so this is Ellie-May's update on her 5 months update. Please don't laugh again. Yeah, she just threw up, so I'm just trying to go. So this is Ellie-May's 5-month update and stuff. I do have a list on my tablet of stuff that I've written down, so I wouldn't forget. So, right, so Ellie-May was born on the 1st of the 1st, 15. So she was born on the 1st year of the 1st month of this year. It's not out yet, so take that. Yeah, so she is 5 months and 6 days now. Time has gone so by. So yeah, so I think the last day I did, our last update was about 3 weeks ago. We've been busy doing stuff and it's been mayhem to try and do a video, and I couldn't get any batteries at the time, so finally thought I'll go around and do it. And Ellie-May is just, you know how children are. So yeah, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is Ellie-May's health and how she's been progressing and stuff since last time I did a video. So she had eczema all over her. Well, she had a rash or something. It was like really scabby and wet. So obviously we went to the doctor and they gave us some cream, even though the doctor was so rude. He didn't look at her properly, he just kind of knew what was wrong. And I said that no, I just didn't feel really comfortable. So next time I'm going to make sure, because we had to get her to the doctors quickly because her skin was so bad. She was screaming. I thought that, and then basically the internet said go to doctors. So we got one of these emergency ones where you sit and wait. So yeah, we did, didn't we? So that is basically, you know, what happened. And her neck is all cleared up. It still goes there. When she has a bath, it still comes and goes. She's still got it all over her body, but it's not as bad as it was. But yeah, she's a bit more happier at the moment. She is teething, that's why if you see her put her hands in her mouth, she is teething. She has no teeth yet, but I'm pretty sure everyone keeps saying they can feel it coming through. So I think by the end of the month, or at least 6 months, she might have it coming through. So yeah. Oh, I can't remember what to say now. She basically has no more hair than the last time. When she was born, she had more hair than this, but apparently they lose hair or it gets lighter or something. So she's got loads of hair at the back, but at the top there's barely any, which is like really annoying because I thought, hang on, my child had hair, now she's looking a bit like she's got no hair. So yeah. Oh. So yeah, I think that's about it for health. There's nothing major except for what she had done last, and that was just like an update. But she is teething. Oh, don't want her to be sick again. She's teething. She has been getting overheated and stuff, and that's why she keeps being sick and stuff like that, because she's a very frustrated child. But apart from that, nothing major. Yeah, nothing major at the moment. So she's been... Yeah, I'm just going to look at a tablet. Yeah. Next topic I'm going to do is food. So this is going to be Ellie-May's update on food. Don't think I did that last time. I think it was just update on the health. So yeah, Ellie-May still has 5 ounces of infant formula milk, infant formula hungry baby milk. She was on the infant formula milk because when she was born I wanted to breastfeed and all that, and my boobs dried up, so I couldn't breastfeed, and I had to put on formula even though I didn't want to, but that is what, you know, happens. not producing, you have to do it another way. So she had that, and she was on the green Cowgate infant milk, and that was not satisfying enough for her. She was hungry all the time. We gave it to her. We stopped doing it in 4 hours and went down to 2 hours, and she just screamed. It wasn't for her. And the health visitor told me to not put her on the hungry. So yeah, the camera sort of died for a minute, and I'm not sure why it did, but it just said it. Yeah, so as I was saying, she's on the what was it? Health visitor said don't put her on the hungrier baby formula because it's exactly the same as the hungrier one and all that. And I said, well, you know, you didn't have to listen to what they say, so I put her on the hungry one. It stopped her screaming, it stopped her crying, it did all that. So even though the health visitor, the midwife and whatever, says don't use it because it's exactly the same as all the others, yeah, so just don't listen to them really. Just do what you feel best as a mother. I'm new to this. A lot of people are new to this, and you know, you just got to do it your own way. You know, it's alright to take some advice, but not all the advice in the world. So she has the bottles, but now we're starting it on. So yeah, the camera keeps crashing, and I'm not 100% sure why it does that, but it does. Ellie-May is sitting next to me because she is ratty. Something she didn't want to be held. Yeah. As I was saying, she is now starting to go on to the baby food jars. The Cowgate baby food jar is what she has. She's been having it since the end of last month, and I give her normally like half of a jar. So I get the jar, give her like about that much, depending like half of the jar. Put it in a little plastic bowl, one of her bowls. I put it in the microwave for like 20 seconds, not even that, depending. Like normally it's 20 seconds. If it's still a bit too hot, you blow on it. It does cool down really quickly. They do say on the jars to put the jars in the put them in a jug full of water, hot water. I don't do that because she has half of a jar, and if she was having a full jar, I'd perfectly do it. But I take the jar out and put it in a bowl because I like to wash the jar. I wash the jars out and I keep the jars, so I like to recycle. And so she's been having those for a while. She doesn't really like the fisherman's pie, do ya? Which is the Cowgate's one. They do. Oh no. There's a range of them. Oh, I'm gonna stand up. There's a range of baby food, but I give her the Cowgate one because she's on Cowgate milk. I wanted to keep with the Cowgate. I haven't tried it on any other ones, but that is what she has. I have been making my own baby purees. I have got recipes that I got with a magazine when I was pregnant. But yeah, I've just been buying like packs of like the sweet potato and butternut squash and all those sort of things. So when I use some, like say if I want to do roast dinner, I take out the veg I want and I boil her veg. And I put a little bit of water in it. I don't season it, I just put the veg and boil the veg. Oh, you can see it again. So I just boil the veg with a bit of water. Then I blend it so it's like a paste or like a smoothie or a puree, and then I will put it in. I'll wait for it to cool down and I'll put it in jars, baby jars, once they've been washed out, sterilised, and the cover's been taken off. I will puree. Once you pureed it, and then you just put them in the jars. You can fridge it, depending on when you're having it. So she's got sweet potato and butternut squash one in, two of those in the freezer, and she's got a mix of veg one, which I did as well, didn't I? And you had some today and you liked it. She still has her milk, but she has that for dinner. But she'll have and everything else. She'll have a pudding with it. I buy the Cowgate little fruit smoothie things for her age, 4 to 6. I think it's 4 to 6 or 4 upwards. I think it's 4 to 6. So she has that, and then she sometimes has the yogurts and stuff, but yeah, she has the yogurts and stuff. When it comes to the drink wise, she's on. I think it's the Heinz. I don't know if it's the Cal. I don't think Calvin do the the drink, but she's on the drink. I think it's the Heinz one, apple and blackcurrant, and it says ready to drink. But I recommend that when you buy that stuff, even though it said you can drink it straight away, I recommend you pour some in, say up to whatever bottle you've got or thing. I normally pour like 2 ounces of that in, and then I pour 3 ounces of cold water. So she's getting more water than she's getting the juice, but she can still taste the juice, and she drinks it and she loves it. The only reason why I suggest doing that is because if you let your child or your baby, well, if you let your baby drink, it's funny, drink. It's like, cause it's naturally put. It's like giving them pure orange juice and that. It's like giving it to them like that. It is good for them and they can drink it. But even though they haven't got teeth, when they do get teeth, they would have bad teeth. So that's a good tip. So just like I water her down for her, and she only has that when she has her baby food or when we go out. If she doesn't want a milk, I'll give her some juice just to cool her down. I always put her juice in the fridge once I made it up. Keep it cold because it is warm. I mean, in the winter time, you don't have to, but it's funny. But at the moment, I refrigerate it, and I refrigerate when I made it up, so it's all refrigerated. She likes it. You like it, don't you? Yeah, I've never put my tongue in it. Yeah, Mommy's gonna see what else I'll shoot it on. So yeah, that is food. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go on to the clothes Ellie. Alright, so Ellie is wearing this very fetching I don't know what they call it. It's like a suit thing. It does up at the bottom, and she's got a t-shirt with it. Yeah, so Ellie-May is still in still into 0 to 3 clothes because she's got a big head, big body, small arms, small legs, and all of her 4 to 6 months don't fit her. They're too big. Come here. They're too big, so they're too big, so she doesn't wear them at the moment. Yeah, so she is still wearing her things. Yeah. She's just sit down. Yeah. She wants some of this. Yeah, this is what I have for her juice in. That's not what her milk goes in. That's just for her juice. You want that? So yeah, she's still into 4 to 6. Still into 0 to 3 clothes. 4 to 6 don't fit. They're too big. Still, so that's why she's doing her younger clothes. Her shoes, 4 to 6 months shoes don't fit. She's still into 0 shoes because they're the only things that fit. Because none of the other shoes are fit yet. They're too big, so hopefully to go into them. But I think that's it. Yeah. But apart from that, that's all the clothes. She has loads of clothes. She has more clothes than I do at the moment. I can't remember it down. So yeah, that is what. Mommy can't do a video with you doing this. So yeah, as you can tell, Ellie-May is batting. So I'm going to move on to the, I would say, toys, DVDs, etc. like that. Ellie-May loves watching Winnie the Pooh and Disney films. She loves Disney. It's just one of her favourite things. I put the new Cinderella on for her, and even though it's probably for a bit older than her age, she loved it. She just smiled. It was funny. At the moment, her favourite toy, or 2 favourite toys, have to be the telephone and the leapfrog. It's like a caterpillar thing, and that makes noises. It does music, letters, colours. Doesn't do numbers. It does things like that. She loves that. It's one of her. favourite things at the moment. Her telephone makes noises but it doesn't work all the way through because I got second hand. But she loves it. She don't care. She plays with it. So she's also her other favourite thing at the moment is books. She loves me reading to her. Every night she'll sit there and listen to me read to her. It won't make her fall asleep. I'll read her the book and then even if she's not in bed, I'll put her to bed and she'll go to sleep. But if she's in her bed, then she will literally, she's out for the count. She hasn't, she doesn't understand all of it, but she'll sit there and listen to it, whether it's a Disney or whatever it is. You will, won't you? She's just happy to drink a drink. So yeah, she loves her duck, which I will go and get. Far away. So this is the duck. I don't think it has a name. I think we just called it Duck. And she loves this duck. I'll see. I don't know if it's turned on. We'll see if it works now. She loves this dog. It comes with all concerns. It wasn't over expensive, but she loves it. Yeah, this is one of her favourite things at the moment. Yeah, so that's Ellie-May's favourite toy at the moment. She just loves that. Oh, it's very long. So yeah, she loves things like that. So anything like that just satisfies. Anything really satisfies her. I'll put it down. At the moment she is in her Moses basket still because literally her putting her in her cot, we're not doing that till next month, till she's 6 months, because she's still very small. She still fits in her Moses basket and I'm constantly worrying about her. I know they say don't worry about her so much. I'm constantly worried about her because of what's been going on with her lately, and she knows that if she's next to me in her basket, she is safe. She knows if there's anything wrong, she can turn to me, and I will know, literally. So it's one of these things where I am protective over her at the moment. And being the first time mum, you're gonna get like that. What's the mole? We do put her for naps in her cot, but she's gonna go fully in there next month. But at the moment, she's still with us. Most people just shove them in there and don't have them with them. They want to eat and learn. But I was with my mum when I was little in a Moses basket in the same room, and I know people I know have. Some people choose to put them straight into the cot, you know, but because she's had so much problems, I just want her safe. And, you know, at the moment, so yeah, she's going in there next month. And I should really, once everything's sorted out in her room, I might do the final update of it, but at the moment, we've got Bomb and everything in there now. Yeah, we've got is it Bambi? Bambi. And Thumper stuff in there, so her room's kind of going to be like Disney, animal Disney type thing. Got dum-dums. Yeah, so what else did I put on him? So what she gets up to, she's not crawling, she doesn't, you try leaning on her stomach, she screams, she doesn't like it, so try and let her do that. She will sit in, her swing doesn't really work at the moment. It's, yeah, don't budge her valley range at Algarve, it don't work. So yeah, so she does love that when she's in it. Her vibrator we don't really use much because she didn't really find that satisfying, but we still have it in her room. her playmat. She loves her playmat to lay there, but because it's been so hot lately, she has not wanted to do that. So we try to get her settled and stuff. Yeah, but she's just happy to sit and do this, aren't you? You are. So yeah, that's not really much else she really does at the moment because it's been really warm. I mean, she loves going to the park and playing on stuff, but because it's been really too hot and I don't want her skin flaring up, I haven't taken her to the park. We just play in the house. She goes to play group once a week and we do lots of stuff there, but because at the moment they've changed it because of government funding and stuff, it's not as good as it used to be. It's like literally not them playing with toys and meeting new people. It's activity. It's more for older kids now. So we don't really go there as much as we used to. But yeah. I don't think there's anything else on her update. I mean, oh yeah, she has a chart. And I know you normally do this for older kids, but I did a chart and I printed it off and she has stickers. So it's like a weekly chart. So every week, if she gets a full line, by the end of the week, a full line of stickers, she will get something at the end of the week. Yeah, you know what I'm on about. So we're doing a food, we've done like a food chart and we've done a behaviour chart. So the behaviour chart is generally her being good. Like if it's teething, like general teething, I can understand that. But if it's just her having a paddy and screaming and kicking stuff and just her being naughty, then she won't get a sticker, and if that's for the whole day. And the same with the food. If we feed her and she spits it out, or she gets a bottle and she's generally not eating, if she's refusing to, I mean, if she's generally too hot or too cold or anything like that, I will understand. But if it's general, I can't be asked, I don't want to, it's not what I want, then no. And I know people say, well, she's a bit young for that, but I don't know, she's doing quite good. Friday she was with Richard's mum and dad because they have a Friday and it was his birthday, so we all went out to Needle North for his birthday, and Ellie was there, but obviously Ellie didn't have any food, she did some milk. And we went to pick her up yesterday and they said that she was well behaved, she didn't like normally when I try and put her in their Moses basket, she went to sleep, she would scream, she just don't like it. And now she's doing it, she's sleeping in there, so they kind of are happy, and she was really good. She didn't scream for no reason, she didn't do anything naughty. So that is what we do now. We have a chart, we do all that, and there's some weeks that the first week she didn't get a full thing on her food, but she don't know behaviour, and so we bought her hamster. Yeah, we got her, it's actually my hamster, but it's for her. A pet, yes, we did, didn't we? And you got a ducky as well. But that was because it's our first week and we were trying it out. So if it goes well, she's going to be doing this till she's at least old enough to understand. You know, I'll be doing this till she's 10 or something. You know, until I don't want her to be one of these children that are naughty and their parents let them go away with murder. I want her to know the right from wrong and stuff like that. I want her to have a nice upbringing. I don't want it to be over. I don't want her to be snobby, but I want her to know yes means when I say no, no means no, and kind of thing. Yeah. I think that's about it on the update. I don't think there's anything else. I don't know if I've covered anything else. I think I've covered most of it. I think I've covered most everything. Yeah. But yeah. And he's trying to say everything. Yeah, say something. Say it. Say it. Yeah, I think that's about it. This has been long, a video I've been waiting to do for ages, because most people do it right at the end of the month or the beginning, but because I've had so much on and she's not been very well and all that, I didn't have time to do a video where there wasn't people here, where she was going out and stuff. And I didn't really want to film around people that don't want to be filmed. Yeah. So, you gonna come and say goodbye? Yeah. We'll say bye-bye. Oh, no, this is what I mean, she gets ratty and stuff. We'll say bye-bye. You gonna say bye-bye? Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you for now, and hopefully it won't be ages before I do another video, but if it is, then it's because of problems and stuff like that. It's not because I don't want to, it's because I know that there's no point doing one when she's seriously ill or when things like that. I mean, I do updates and stuff, but I don't want to film when there's people around or when we're not. If I feel like filming, I'll film, but I don't want, I mean, I don't feel forced to film, but I like to film to do updates, to show people stuff, to show people, have you gone through this as well, because I don't be the only one that's done it, so that's why I do videos. I don't do them because, I mean, I do it because I enjoy doing it, but I do it because I want to know if I'm the only one or if other people have been through it as well. And it's like, you know, some of the videos I have watched, it's like people have been asking, has this happened to you, you know, and I like people to know. I don't like people to know everything about your life, but if they can join our journey and see how good or see how beautiful Ellie-May is, then that I'm happy with that. I'm happy if people are happy watching my videos. I know they're not that good, but it's trying to get used to all this stuff. It's like and because my Nikon camera just doesn't, it's like, I don't know what's up with it. Someone has to look at it, but yeah, so I think that's going to be about it for now. Join me in another video of me and Ellie-May. As you know from the title, Ellie-May, Ellie-May My World. So yeah, these videos are all about this cute little baby. Say bye bye.